Giannis gets inside, layup, counted and a foul. That is impossible to guard down low.
This is everything you need to know about the NBA Cup Final in 8 minutes. The OKC Thunder were the favorites before tip-off as they brought their #1 defense in the league against a Bucks squad coming in hot after their horrific start of the season. And as Doc said, his guys had enough of all the talk about OKC's defense, so Giannis decided to put them to the test right away.
The thing I like about OKC's team and their #1 defense is you see Giannis doing what we talked about and dominating the paint.
Giannis, the spin move goes inside. He's in attack mode right from the opening tip. 5 quick point.
Antetokounmpo went all in from the jump, bulldozing through the defense as if he wanted to point out that the #1 defense cannot stop him. And when the Thunder realized that they must throw multiple bodies in order to prevent him from getting to the paint, Giannis started dishing out assist after assist.
Gary Trent right off the bench. That's a 2-pointer. Oh, their shooting is cooled off. Lillard way downtown.
This is a true leader and a man determined to win a finals game. Every time they surrounded him, he knew how to find the open man for the best possible shot. Just look at this. All 5 defenders are focused on him, 4 of them in the paint waiting for his action, but this time he creates space with the bump and raises up for a one-legged fadeaway that swishes. Again, everyone is loaded up inside, and with Caruso on his back, Giannis knows that he can overpower him easily. The help is late and this is an easy 2. And after a couple of easy points, all eyes are on him on the inbounds, so the pass goes to Prince in the corner who immediately penetrates along the baseline, and now Hartenstein must lie down to protect the dunk, leaving the Greek freak behind, and you know how this ends.
That foul is on Hartenstein. Oh, the alley-oop. Prince to Giannis, and the Bucks back within 1.
Here we have an example of the traditional 2 big men high and low action. Brook gets the ball up, forcing Isaiah to leave the paint because of his shooting ability, and now Giannis only has Caruso between him and the rim, so...
Lopez, once again, beautiful pass from the big man, and Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo feasted inside all night long, so the Thunder even triple-teamed him, which he used to return the favor to Lopez.
We used to see these back in the 90s when there was a lot of bigs on the floor. A simple high-low, and we saw it earlier.
And Sorare is also returning the favor for their holiday specials, as they're giving out more than $20,000 in prizes. If you haven't played it before, Sorare is an NBA fantasy game where you collect and play player cards for weekly and now daily competitions. When you sign up for Sorare, they give you a set of 12 cards, which are called common cards, so you build your lineup and compete against the others. Their holiday hoops kicks off on December 19th, where you can play for free in the common competition or participate in the limited, rare, super rare, or unique competitions by getting cards for the respective leagues, because as you can see, the prize pool is phenomenal. Then they're introducing a new way to play daily hoops, which is the Bounty Hunter. Here, managers will face off against Sorare itself. The goal is to hit the target score to claim a share of the bounty. And from December 25th to January 5th, we got 12 days of Sorare. During this period, all daily hoops competitions will feature a 10% scoring bonus for special edition cards. All you gotta do is sign up with my link in the description to get your free set of common cards, and you can play for free. Thanks Sorare for sponsoring this video. But despite all of this, surprisingly the game was tied at halftime, and mostly because of Hartenstein's impeccable game till that point, hitting all 5 of his shots but also distributing for his teammates.
The screen floats it up, and once again he's 3 for 3 from the field.
And look how many different...
Hartenstein. Oh, nice feed to Mitchell. And gets it to go.
Jalen Williams also made his presence felt on both ends in the first half, making some ridiculously athletic plays.
Jalen Williams off the turnover, drives, goes inside, coast to coast.
Watch this burst of speed by Jalen Williams. Off the steal, and he is away. Damian Lillard, no. Brook Lopez, he's not afraid of that. It's just so impressive to watch him.
But their leader was uncharacteristically quiet. SGA came into the game averaging 30 points on 51% from the field, but he was held by the Bucks to just 21 points for the game on 8 of 24 shooting. And Andre Jackson had something to do with it, hounding him all over the court.
Play. Gilgeous Alexander, well defended by Jackson Jr. Boy, some good defense from Jackson Jr. Jackson contests the shot.
Jackson was an irritant both to Shea and to the rest of the Thunder, which led to this.
Giannis falls down. Now some pushing and shoving going on the floor. Jackson and Hartenstein jawing at each other.
But as bad of a shooting night it was for Shea, wait till you hear their 3-point splits as a team. The Thunder fired 32 shots from downtown and only hit 5 of them for the entire game. That's 15.5%.
Here's Wallace. Kendrick Williams can't get that to go. Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner throws up an air ball.
And in today's NBA, you simply cannot win a game shooting like this. And it's not like the Bucks shut them down. No, most of these are good open looks, but it was that kind of a night, as Shea said in the post-game press conference, that nothing was falling for them.
The way I felt tonight, I still got to my shot, my spot, I just didn't make anything. Things like that happen, nights like that happen. It was me missing more so.
The Thunder went ice cold, especially in the second half, shooting a miserable 11 of 42 from the field and scored only 31 points for 2 entire quarters. Meanwhile, Giannis and Dame were cooking.
A little fancy ball handling from Giannis, and Lillard answers back-to-back threes to start the third. Backing in, gets in the paint, and lays it up and in. That's just unstoppable. Lopez, though, easily wins it. Lillard fires away and hits the three. Damian Lillard is 4th three-pointer. He's got 20, and the lead is ballooned to 11.
Lillard had himself a great shooting night, knocking down 5 of his 10 three-point attempts, and some of these were an elite display of his shot-making ability. Antetokounmpo picked up right where he left off, taking shots exclusively around the basket. In the third, he really used his size and muscle to just overpower smaller defenders, dominating the glass particularly when Hartenstein wasn't on the court.
Wallace on Giannis. Gets inside, layup, counted, and a foul. That is impossible to guard down low.
And seeing how close he was to actually raising the trophy, he ramped up on the defensive end as well.
Gets past Antetokounmpo, sidestep, blocked by Antetokounmpo, out of bounds.
Bucks fans could really taste the victory even as the third quarter was closing in because
Trent, three-pointer, got it! Trent at both ends of the floor, and the lead is now 13, largest of the game.
as much as Giannis and Dame did most of the damage offensively, the role players led by Gary Trent and Brook Lopez were phenomenal in the second half and pretty much decided the game themselves early in the fourth.
Lopez, high arcing three-pointer is good. Brook Lopez. AJ Green to Lopez. Lopez steps, fires, and hits another one.
At the end, the Greek Freak made sure to give the fans in Vegas some excitement as well.
Kendrick Williams drives it, blocked again by Antetokounmpo. Putting some exclamation points. Trent Jr. Bang! And a 20-point lead with 1:47 remaining.
A dominant win by the Bucks, solidifying their newfound success. After starting the season 2-8, Milwaukee went 12-3 and 7-0 in the NBA Cup, and right now they're a game and a half from the third place in the East.
And the job's not done. We have a lot of basketball in front of us, and we're going to stay locked in because job is not done.
Job is done. Job is done.
Giannis is hilarious, man. Is the job done or not? However, it's good to see him happy after all. The Bucks restored their championship hopes after winning the Cup, and they have a pretty favorable schedule ahead of them as well. After facing the Cavaliers on Friday, the Bucks play the next 9 games against sub-500 teams. This stretch can really elevate them into the East Elite. If you enjoyed this recap, you gotta check out the madness with multiple thriller ending. Click this video right here and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.